Hi everybody, Paul here. Normally it takes two people to bleed brakes on a vehicle and it can be a messy job, but not anymore. Now you can bleed brakes by yourself with no mess by using a homemade device called a brake bleeder bottle, which I'm going to show you how to make in this video. Once you make it, you'll love it and you'll have it forever. To make a brake bleeder bottle, you'll first need to get a plastic bottle that has a removable screw top cap. I used a 32-ounce Powerade bottle like you see here, which I like because it's not too big and it's not too small. Some people like to use a 2-liter pop bottle. You'll also need some clear vinyl tubing. I found that a length of 4 feet works really good. Make absolutely sure that the tubing has an inside diameter of 3/16 of an inch so that it fits nice and tight on the brake bleeder screw. Oddly, I could not find any auto parts store that carried this tubing. I found this 20-foot roll at Home Depot for $5. You can just cut it to length with a pair of scissors. Next, you'll need to drill a hole in the center of the cap. My tubing has a 5/16 inch outside diameter, and I found that a 5/16 inch drill bit worked best to hold the tubing nice and tight on the cap. Next, you'll need to drill a small vent hole in the cap. This will prevent any air pressure from building up inside the bottle as you bleed the brakes. I'll use a 1/8 inch drill bit for this. Drill the hole at least 5/16 of an inch away from the edge of the cap so that the top of the bottle doesn't block the vent hole. Now push the tubing through the hole in the cap until the end of the tubing rests on the bottom of the bottle and you're done. Next, fill the brake bleeder bottle with brake fluid so that the end of the tubing in the bottle is completely covered with brake fluid. To bleed the brakes, remove the brake master cylinder reservoir cap. Start at the wheel that's farthest away from the brake master cylinder and work your way towards the brake master cylinder. On this vehicle, I'll first bleed the right rear, then the left rear, then the right front, then the left front. Be sure to keep the brake master cylinder reservoir filled with clean brake fluid while bleeding the brakes so that air does not enter the system. One other huge caveat is if your vehicle has anti-lock brakes like this vehicle, then locate the ABS module, which will look similar to this. If the ABS module is located in the front half of the vehicle like this one, then everything still applies. However, if the ABS module is located in the rear half of the vehicle, then start at the wheel that's farthest away from the ABS module and work your way towards the ABS module. First, crack the bleeder screw on the back side of the wheel by the brake line to make sure brake fluid is coming out, and then close it. Next, go ahead and push the end of the hose securely onto the bleeder screw. Then go ahead and crack the bleeder screw open a 1/4 turn. Also keep a section of the bleeder hose up above the bleeder screw. Now you can bleed the brakes by yourself with no mess. When you push the brake pedal down, this will pump out brake fluid along with any air in the brake fluid, which will travel through the tubing and into the bottle. When you release the brake pedal, no air will be drawn back in from the bottle because the end of the tubing is submerged in brake fluid. Once there are no more air bubbles in the tubing, close the bleeder screw, remove the tubing, and move on to the next wheel. I hope you found this helpful, and if you like this video, please hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and please be sure to subscribe. God bless you and have a great day. Bye for now.